Information Oscar 1952 Zulu, wind 3008, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 8, dew point 2, altimeter 2972. Still approaching you, runway 27, advisors to contact you, Oscar.
Cedar clearance, good afternoon, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo, information Oscar, IFR to Kansas City International, ready to copy.
Malibu, correction, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Cedar Rapids, clearance to clear the Kansas City International profiles, climb maintain 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.7, squawk 7225.
Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo, clear to Kansas City International as filed, climb maintain 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after, 119.7, squawk 7225.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, readback correct, advisory taxi.
Yes, ground, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo is ready to taxi northwest east with Oscar, request full length please.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Cedar Rapids Ground, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 31.
27 via Alpha, hold short 31, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo.
Ground Sky is 5264, ready for push, Charlie 4.
Skywest 5264, Cedar Rapids Ground, push upon discretion, advisory taxi.
Alright, clear to push, we'll let you know when we're ready, Sky is 5264.
German 188, make right traffic, extend your downwind, I'll call your base, we'll be following Comanche. Skywest 5264, will you be ready to go? I have a tight window for you. Comanche 43 Papa, traffic departing runway 27 prior to arrival, it's Embraer. Skywest 5264, Cedar Rapids Tower, fly runway heading, runway 27, clear for takeoff, traffic 4 mile final for runway 31, Comanche. German 188, report that Comanche traffic in sight now is at a 2 mile final for runway 31.
Cedar Tower, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo, ready 27.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Cedar Rapids Tower, hold short runway 27, traffic landing runway 31.
Hold short runway 27, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo.
Skywest 5264, contact departure.
Good day, Skywest 5264.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Cedar Rapids Tower, turn left heading 250, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 250, clear for takeoff, runway 27, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo. Clear on approach. Clear on the runway. Steerman is out of the way. Lights are on.
German 188, make right traffic.
188, right traffic. I'll make this one full south.
Roger, thank you.
Airspeed alive. Positive rate, gear up.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Thank you. Contact departure, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo. Have a nice day. Cedar Rapids Departure, good afternoon, Bonanza 7, 0 Tango Bravo, 1,600, climbing 5,000.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Cedar Rapids Departure, radar contact, turn left direct Bravo, Quebec, Sierra, climb maintain 8,000.
Left direct Bramer and climb maintain 8,000, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. We just crossed from Iowa into Missouri. We have about 80 miles left to go. Let me get the ATIS.
Kansas City International Tower ATIS information November 20530. Wind 260 at Niner. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 12. Dew point -3. Altimeter 2980. Arrival is expect visual approach runway 27. Departure is expect runway 27. Bird activity in the Kansas City area. ASFC in use. Operate transponders with altitude recording mode and ADFB enabled on all airport surfaces. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information November.
And one of the first things I always do is I make myself familiar with the names of the fixes because I might get sent to any of those directly. So we got from the outside to the inside, we got Carb, Limbs, Haggard, Tika, Dustin, and Carrie. I should be ready to accept direct to any of those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the approach. I'm not going to activate it yet. And let's see, Napoleon is my only
Pier 6 radar contact, 4 miles southeast of
initial approach fix I can select. So now, if I scroll down here, I have all these fixes, Carb, Slim, Haggard, Tika, Dustin, and so on, loaded and readily available when I need them. But now we go back to the map, but that may come in handy a little later. So we got information November, wind from the west at 9, cloudless skies, perfect visibility, 2980 altimeter is already set, and they're landing and departing runway 27.
6 contact Kansas City Center 126.22.
So we'll be coming from the northeast, probably onto the localizer, make a right turn to intercept, and then land. And then we get to the ground charts and we land at 27. We exit the runway somewhere to the right, maybe here Echo Foxtrot or Charlie 8, and then taxi over to the north side where the general aviation ramp is. The other thing I need to confirm is for different arrival runways, there are different flavors of the star of the arrival route that I'm flying, the Bremer 6 arrival that I'm on. And in the GPS right now I have Bremer to Dons to Mats to Bijak. So if I look at runway 27 landing international, I go to Dons and then expect radar vector. So I'm going to follow this only to Dons if 27 is my runway.
Zero Tango Bravo, clear direct to Kansas City Airport.
Clear direct Kansas City International Airport, Bonanza, Zero Tango Bravo. Okay, I didn't have the airport in the FMS anymore, in the GPS anymore. Going direct to runway 27, but it didn't activate the legs, so I can go to any of those airports, I'm sorry, any of those waypoints that are before the runway on the approach later if I need to. I always use my my number 2 comm for power and ground because the number 2 comm is wired to the antenna on top on my roof. The number 1 comm is wired to the antenna at the bottom of the fuselage. So my number 1 comm on the 530 is great when I'm airborne, but when I'm on the ground, the antenna that is on the roof works a lot better than the antenna that sits directly over the pavement on the ground.
970 Tango Bravo, contact Kansas City approach 123.905.
123.905, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, thanks for your help, have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay, 123.905.
Cardinal 828, clear to Bravo airspace, BFRD, set your discretion.
Clear to Bravo airspace, discretion on descent for Cardinal 828.
Kansas City approach, good evening, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, level at 8,000, information November.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Kansas City approach. The wind is 290 at Niner. Would you like visual approach runway 27, or we can get you in runway 19 right to go to signature?
I would prefer 27, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Southwest 19 right, still set.
So it's 1900, descend to maintain 7000, roger. Turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left down to 7,000, Southwest 1900.
Departure, good afternoon, American 1916, 2300, climbing at 10,000, Lakes 2.
American 1916, Kansas City departure, radar contact. Good afternoon, climb and maintain 15,000, turn right heading 360.
Climb maintain 15,000, heading 360, American 1916.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 5,000.
Leaving 8,000, descending 5,000. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Cardinal 11828, contact downtown tower on 133.3. Have a good day.
Going to 133.3, Cardinal 828, thanks for
Okay,
that.
8,000 to 5,000.
Kansas City, bearing 2059 X-ray, 6,300 descending, 6,000 with Mike. Hello, Mark.
Baron 2059 X-ray, Kansas City approach, good afternoon. Expect vectors visual approach from a 19er at downtown.
We're expecting visual 19er, 500.
And did you call me Mark? Are you familiar with someone?
We got someone else on the freak, the Bonanza.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Tom.
Happy New Year.
Approach briefing. We're doing approach to runway 27, either the ILS or visual. We'll brief the ILS to Kansas City International. We expect vectors to final. There are multiple waypoints fixes on the final approach course that we have in the GPS, so we can get to them if we need to. Localizer 109.7.
American 19.
Not get identified. We can do that when we get closer. Depending on which fix we go to, we have different intercept altitudes. Might be 5,000 at Slims, 4,000 at Taggart, or 3,000 at Tika. 2,600 is final glide slope intercept. Minimums 1226. It is a severe clear day. There is no chance of not seeing the runway today.
Skyline 760, short Kansas City departure.
Missed approach, if we have to go missed for any reason, is climb to 1600, then a climbing left turn to 400.
So it's 2061, contact Kansas City Center.
To Rugby intersection and hold there, and the GPS will help with that.
Good day, Southwest 2061.
November 08, share radar contact 7 miles east of downtown airport. Clear through Bravo airspace, VFR climb at your discretion.
Okay, we got some lakes here, and then international is about 10-15 miles on the far side of the lakes. I'll have a really hard time seeing it today because we're flying into the sun. Just a glare on the windshield.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, descended, maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Okay, we'll go through 5,000, 3,000 now.
Baron 59 X-ray, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,500 X-ray.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, flighting 180, vector for sequencer number 2.
Heading 180, number 2, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo. And Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo has international in sight.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, roger. I'll point out your traffic to follow here in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Let's see, I'm headed towards... I'll activate the one from Taggart to Tika.
Baron 59 X-ray, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 now, 500 X-ray.
Cessna 759er, traffic 12 to 11 o'clock, 3 miles, northeastbound, altitude indicates 2,800.
Localizer identified.
Good afternoon, approach Skywest 3679, 13,000, descending 12,000 with Zulu.
Skywest 3679, Kansas City approach, good afternoon. Expect runway 27, visual approach, flighting 230, descend and maintain 7,000.
Heading 230 down to 7,000, expecting visual for 27, Skywest 3679.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, traffic to follow, 12 till 1 o'clock, 7 miles on a dog leg, Embraer 175, 3,000.
Embraer is inside, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
0 Tango Bravo, follow the Embraer, cleared visual approach, runway 27 International Airport.
Follow the Embraer, cleared visual 27 at International, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Brickyard 3705, Kansas City approach, fly heading 230, vector visual approach, runway 27.
230 from the visual 27, Brickyard 3705.
Merit 500 X-ray, you can keep your speed up, you'll be number 1 to downtown.
Keep your speed up, 500 X-ray.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, the Embraer you're following right now is going 180 knots. Contact International Tower 128.2, Causeway turbulence, have a great day.
128.2, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Thanks for help, have a good evening. International Tower, good evening, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is on a visual approach 27 following the Embraer.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, International Tower, winds 290 at 9er, runway 27 clear to land, caution wake turbulence.
27 clear to land, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Or 70 Tango Bravo, you going to signature?
Affirmative, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Roger, land long is approaching, expect to exit at the end of the runway.
Long landing on plan for exiting at the end, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo. Alright, let's see. International 27 is 9,500 feet long. So I will plan to land after the crossing runway. One right, 19 left. Touchdown after that and exit at Charlie 9. 2 miles to TCO. Slow down a little bit. And here's the final approach fix. Speed 140. Gear down and locked. Landing checklist. Gear down and locked. Landing light is on.
Brickyard 4723, if you can make the reverse Charlie 6, that's approved. If not, right turn Charlie 8.
Alright, we'll do the reverse for 4723.
So we plan to exit at Charlie 9 and then to
Brickyard
Bravo.
4723, where are you
Right at
parking?
the 2 taxiways.
85.
Bravo 2.
Roger, taxi to the ramp via Charlie 6, monitor ground point 8.
Okay, Charlie 6 and monitor ground point 8, Brickyard 4723, have a good one.
You too.
Tower Envoy 3529, ready to go, runway 27.
Envoy 3529, roger, hold short, traffic's 2 miles out Bonanza.
Roger, hold short of 27, 3529.
Gas. Undercarriage. Mixture. Prop. Touchdown after the crossing runway. Approach flaps.
Good afternoon, Tower. Sky was 3679, inbound visual 27.
Sky was 3679, International Tower. Runway 27, clear to land, traffic holding position.
27, clear to land, Sky was 3679.
Envoy 3529, International Tower, runway 27, line up away, traffic's 12 out, Embraer.
Line up away, runway 27, Envoy 3529.
Okay, that was the crossing runway. 3 greens. Oh, not a good landing.
Tower Brickyard 3705 on the visual 27.
Brickyard 3705, International Tower, traffic, 10-mile final, Embraer, additional traffic currently holding position, runway 27, clear to land.
170 in sight and clear to land, 27 Brickyard 3705.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, turn right at the end, join Bravo northbound.
Right at the end, Bravo northbound, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo.
Correction, Envoy 3529, turn right, heading 290, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Heading 290, 27, clear for takeoff, Envoy 3529.
And here's Bravo. After landing checklist, flaps are up, all flaps are open. 3 up, lights down the beacon. Alright, he didn't tell me to contact ground, so I'm staying on tower.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, contact ground 121.8, good day.
Ground point 8, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, have a good evening. International ground, good evening, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is on Bravo at Mike, request taxi to signature.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, international ground, roger.
Roger.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, it'll be a right turn at Bravo 2 for signature.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, right turn at Bravo 2, thank you.
Novak 9er, Alpha Whiskey. Your departure frequency is going to be 124.7. And if you'd like a shorter takeoff, you know, we can do an intersection departure off Alpha 10 or Alpha 7 if you'd like, and I can give you the feet remaining. Or if not, then just expect full length runway 1 left.
We could do Alpha 7 for 289 Alpha Whiskey.
Novak 9er, Alpha Whiskey. Expect runway 1 left at Alpha 7. Feet remaining is going to be 6,600 feet, and monitor ground point 8. Correction, tower 128.2.
Open to tower 28.2, good day.
Some big UPS planes. And there comes Bravo 2. Crossing a road, it's clear on both sides.
Jordan 7220, roger. Information Oscar's turn, expect runway 27.
Southwest 2030 to push at 35 with Oscar.
Southwest 2030, international ground, push back at pilot's discretion, expect runway 27. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, discussion 27.
Grab Big Dave 4587, just want to let you know we're pushing for DC.
Pick up 4587, international ground, expect runway